there. It's Wednesday night, so you knew you had to see me. It's the sexiest host on Internet TV. I'm Kyrie Terrell, and we got a jam-packed show. And we out here. We at Piazza Park. We're going to have some good fun. And I got a special guest, man. I got my guy, HughE Dillon. Hughie, what up? Woo!
Hey!
What up with you? You good?
Good, doing well. Beautiful
weather. Let's just run through these trending topics so I can come up there and join you, Hughie. But the NFL recently partnered with Roc Nation and Jay-Z on the social justice front. And you remember the line Jay-Z had said, we don't need you, you need us. We got stadiums too. Apparently he's going to be co-producing the Super Bowl from here on out, or whatever the contract. You like Jay-Z producing the Super Bowl, Hughie?
I love Jay-Z. Of course he did it here first with Made in America. They probably saw him curated here. They want him for the Super Bowl. I don't blame them.
Listen, Hughie hit it right on the money. You know who else hit it right on the money? Simone Biles. Did you see the flip she was landing in the World Championship Gymnastics over the past week? She did I gotta look at the words. She did a triple-double on the floor. 2 flips, 3 twists in midair, and she nailed it in competition. I think she might have been the first to ever do that. Hughie, were you watching?
I watched it. I had to watch it several times because I had to count. I didn't even know you could do it that many times. I was so nervous for her ankles breaking.
Listen, when you the GOAT, you can do as many twists and flips and that you want in competition. Simone Biles is the GOAT, all right? CNN is reporting that a lot of folks aren't getting jobs because they getting high. Hughie, do you believe this? People getting too high?
At any moment it's going to be legal. It's okay. I think that's they should probably say you can get high. Or don't be high on the air though.
Right, you can't do those types of things. Now, Hughie, last but not least in my trending topics, you heard Apple is trying to pay somebody $1 million to hack into an iPhone. I'm about to give them my iPhone right now. Where Apple at? Hughie, you think you can hack into an Apple iPhone?
I don't think I could hack into it, but I bet there's hackers that could hack into it. I don't know. They wanted to get a hold of their family photos in the iPhone. They literally had to get a subpoena from Apple to get into the phone. It's hard to hack into it.
Right.
It's probably hard.
Right.
You probably can't do it. I mean, whenever there's a crime, you have to go to Apple and ask them for the code.
Right, every time, whenever it's a crime. You know what's a crime, Hughie?
What?
I didn't know you had all of this food from Piazza Park up here with you.
Oh my God, I've been nibbling. It's delicious.
You was holding out. Look like we got some little some.
Yep.
We got some tiki tacos. We
the
definitely
empanadas.
We got some French toast in the
they're
building.
The best. I have had them.
Oh man, it looks delicious.
That was a clever idea too, to have these little French toasts.
The little ones.
Yeah.
I'm going to tear right in there. You know what I'm gonna do? While you telling the people who you are, because this is a tribute to him tonight, y'all. This is Philly's lone paparazzi right here.
Thanks
HughE
for having
Dillon.
me.
Let me get some French toast and you tell the people about you.
Okay, so I have a blog. Years ago, I started this blog. I was a paralegal. I don't know if you know that.
I know.
So I had an office job, and for a hobby, I started a blog to have a creative outlet because I was so tired of just the humdrum of work and the attorneys yelling at me to move a box this way, move a box that way, literally. And so they sent me to New York, and after I was done working my 12-hour shifts, I would go out and see celebrities everywhere. So then I started a blog called Confessions of a Paparazzi. I purposely misused the term instead of paparazzo because people knew the word paparazzi better because everyone was chasing Paris Hilton at that time.
Right.
So then I came back to Philly after my job was done. I had an assignment. I came back to Philly. I had changed the blog to Philly Chit Chat.
Philly Chit Chat, the one
because
and
I
only.
discovered there was not a lot of celebrities here. So I wanted to write about something else that needed to be have exposure to, and that was charities.
Right.
So I started to go to charity events and photograph people, and build up on that. And if a celebrity came to town, then I would go and chase them.
You make it look like it's a lot of celebrities in town.
Well, now there's a lot more celebrities.
They come into town.
I had to work hard to get businesses and people to trust me that if they had a celebrity, they could tell me. I would go grab a photo, and then I would, maybe give them promotion because that's what it's all about. So it took about 5 or 6 years because I saw it done in New York.
Right.
I did become a professional celebrity photographer, paparazzi, and I would travel to New York once or twice a week as I was a paralegal. And I saw what they were doing. Like Calvin Klein would call my agency, I work for an agency, and say, Halle Berry's here shopping for clothes. So we would all go there and get a photo of Halle Berry leaving Calvin Klein.
You just got a famous celebrity. And
I
before we talk about him, hint, hint, before we talk about him, we're going to jump into our first sponsor from Pod Park. We got to show them some love. Lil Sum Sum. We got Trevor from Lil Sum Sum is with Peekaboo. Peekaboo, what's up?
What's up, Kai? I'm going to be interviewing a lot of the people that make this park run, and we're starting off with my man Trevor. Trevor, how you doing tonight?
Not bad.
And you're representing Little Sum Sum, so tell me about Little Sum Sum. How'd you guys get started?
Lil Sum Sum's a passion project from the creators of Dim Sum House and Jane G's. Jane G's is in Rittenhouse. Dim Sum House is out of University City.
Okay.
So we're bringing that flavor here.
Nice. And what is, like, I'm coming to Little Sum Sum. What's the thing I should get? I got to get if I'm going there.
All right, you're looking for dumplings, dim sum wise. I'd go pork soup dumplings.
Delicious.
You want some noodles? You can't go wrong either way. Garlic noodles, Dan Dan. And most people, though, can't say most, but a lot of people, though, General Tso's chicken.
Oh, yeah? Classic. And where can we find you guys? Instagram, Twitter, handles, what do we got?
We're on Instagram at Lil Sum Sum Philly.
Well, there you go. Kai, we got plenty more coming throughout the night. This was a great start.
Oh, you better believe we got plenty more coming tonight. Thank you, Peek. So yeah, that's Lil Sum Sum. That's these right here. Did you try any of these, Hugh?
Yeah, they were delicious.
They were delicious.
Those are the dumplings.
Pork dumpling. I'm gonna try one of these in a minute, but there's some gentleman. The ladies think he's super sexy. He's in this movie Hobbs and Shaw. I forget his name, but I heard you snapped a pic.
I did. Idris Elba. Super duper. I mean, I could not even believe it. What happened was he's in town filming this movie. Originally, it was called Ghetto Cowboy. It's based on the book called Ghetto Cowboy.
Okay.
They just changed the name last week to Concrete Cowboys.
Oh, just last week that was changed.
Just last week. Actually, the day I shot him, which was on Thursday. I had seen that they were there Wednesday and Thursday shooting. I was out of town shooting Bruce Springsteen, sorry to name drop, in Asbury Park, and Blinded by the Light, which opens on Friday. And so I ran over there to Fletcher Stables, the field across the street. And what happened was Idris was filming the show, the scene where he had to take the horse forward and then move the horse back. He was unable to move the horse back, so the trainer had to come out and show him how to ride the horse again and get familiar with the horse. And when he did that in the field, he came right towards my car where I was paparazzi, so I'm in the car. That's how I got that shot.
I saw the shot. We had a picture of the shot up. I think we put a picture of that shot up. That's a great shot, man. So what do you like? You like hiding in the bushes and all of that type of stuff?
I was hiding in my car.
Grab your water for me. Get your water.
Okay.
Let's see. Because it's a lot of people that just want to say, hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Good, how are you? You're doing awesome.
You know this lady?
Very good friends for a decade or so.
At least. We were really young though then. We were like 12, so for a decade.
Well, she's told me she wanted to say something to Hughie when I put the post up. She said, well, I want to come say hello to Hughie while he's on 2-1 Live. Hey, Jamie.
Hey there, he is the best.
Speak right in that mic for me.
HughE has made Philadelphia what Philadelphia is. Without HughE, we wouldn't have that glam, we wouldn't have that sparkle. And HughE helps to illuminate all of the charities and the things that are going on in the city and really makes it a place that you want to be and explore.
I couldn't agree more.
Thank you so much.
How'd you meet Jamie? I'm about to call you Corey.
I know.
Hughie. Shout out to Corey who set all of this up for us tonight. Unfortunately, couldn't be with us because he's had some a death in the family. But thank you, Corey, and shout out to you. This ain't Corey, this Hughie. I'm tripping. But yeah, how did you meet Jamie?
I don't even remember.
Oh, you represented the Ritz-Carlton.
That's right.
And I went over there for dinner. And then we also, that week, someone famous, who was it?
I had Eric Repair there when I was opening the restaurant.
And also that movie star, that adult movie star.
That adult movie star. Who was it, Jamie?
Who was it? Mary Carey was there.
Yeah.
Mary Carey, very nice.
So, yes, so that's how we met. A little bit of porn and a little bit of restaurant.
Because I was looking for celebrities, so a lot of it was Jennifer Carroll.
Yep.
And then Mary Carey was there, so then I went in the lobby to look for her to get a little tidbit. You know, I wanted to write about who was, that's what I wanted to do, was highlight which celebrities go to what restaurants, but it's really about promoting the restaurant. So
Dope.
And it was brand new restaurant, so it was a lot of fun.
Right.
It was a lot of fun.
And speaking of restaurants, we got more to go around. So Jamie, I want to thank you for
Thank
popping in
you.
on us.
I was
right?
just in the neighborhood.
love you.
And we're going to go right back to my guy, Peak. He has, I think, Mama Maria's, some water ice, right? Peak, what's up?
You are correct, Guy. We are with Nico from Mama Maria's. Nico, how you doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Great T-shirt, by the way. I love the yellow. It's looking great. So tell me a little bit about Mama Maria's. How'd you guys get started? Where do we go from here?
Mama Maria started a couple years ago in Port Richmond, 2900 Aramingo Avenue. We make our own homemade, unique water ice. Nothing like anybody else sells in Philly or anywhere in America, I don't think. We mix our own flavors, give them their own names. They have real fruit chunks in them.
Wow. So what are some of these like unique flavors you got going on?
So actually, for the park, we have a exclusive flavor, Bee Bananas, named after Bebot. It's a banana, caramel, chocolate chip, and topped off with granola.
Okay, nice. And I got to ask, you come on 2-1 Live, I got to ask the hard-hitting questions. Is Mama Maria's the best water ice in this city?
Best in Philly.
Well, there you have it, guys. Where can we find you? Instagram, Twitter, where can we find you?
Mama Maria's homemade Italian ice.
Well, there you have it, everybody. Come check it out. It sounds amazing. Kai, what do you think about Mama Maria's water ice? Could they be the best?
I'm getting me some. I'm going to try them out. I've had them before, and it was delicious. So thank you, Mama Maria's. I'll be over there to get me some. All right? Back to HughE, though. There's other things going on. So, HughE, recently, me and you were talking before with the cameras came on about the new Four Seasons.
Yes.
So they open their doors. It's pretty expensive, but it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Have you been?
I haven't been there yet, but I do know a lot about it. I have worked with them over the past year. What's so interesting, even though it's expensive to stay, at least $600, because I looked even into January in slow times, because I was just curious, maybe if I got 10 of my friends we could stay. But the restaurants, I know people who went to eat, and it's delicious, but you don't have to go to dinner. Dinner can be expensive, 4 people, $500. You could go, I know, you could go for lunch, $38 price fix. Enjoy the view. In fact, the view is better in the day.
Be knowing.
The view is better during the day because you're so high up there, everything's so tiny, and you know the street lights.
Tallest building in the city. That's a big building. So, Four Seasons is open now. $600 a room. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna get me some of that skyline, some of that pool.
It's beautiful.
I'm gonna get me some sleep while I'm up there.
my
Oh, hey, the news. How you doing? Pick up this mic for me.
Oh my God.
HughE.
How are you? How did you?
So anyone who knows me knows I'm a terrible liar. And HughE asked me, what am I doing tonight? And I
What'd
don't
you
know
tell
what
him?
I came up. There were a couple things going on in the city, and I sort of came up with something, but I would never miss a night to honor you. You are Mr. Philadelphia, so I'm so happy to be here.
So much.
You know, I have to tell you, Corey, Kyrie, let me.
She called me Corey.
No.
I miss you.
When I first moved to Philadelphia, to get in a photo taken by Philly Chit Chat was a big deal, and it still is.
Yes.
It is not a Philly event. It is not an event unless HughE's there. And something that he doesn't tell everybody is he is one of the most charitable people I know. He makes his living taking photos. There are many times when he will donate his time, donate his talent.
Oh, I know it.
For charity, and you know, he needs to. People need to hire him, but he's also just a generous, wonderful soul, and I'm so happy to have him as a friend.
Oh,
Thank you.
how'd y'all meet?
You know, it's
More porn and food?
I know. You know what? I photographed Anuja for years, but I could never pronounce her name. We always wanted to be friends, always hang out because we really meshed well. But I must have shot her for 5 years before I could pronounce her name. Finally, someone was able to teach me.
Right.
And then we connected, and then we did. It's been bliss since.
It's been wonderful.
About 3 years of bliss.
Bliss is a big word. That's a big
It
word.
is a
When
big
you
word.
call your friendship a bliss, that's
She's
y'all
beautiful.
almost married.
Her sister's beautiful. I used to see them. She's very philanthropic also.
I
So
met
I
her
would
and her
see a lot
sister
of
at
charity
Best of
events.
Philly, right?
right.
Remember that?
That's right.
Long time ago. In the Dilworth. I think that's what it's called, right? Is that the wrong
park.
park? We
Yes,
got so
Dil-
many parks.
Oh
There's
yeah,
so many parks.
Best of Philly, yes.
What's your favorite
Thank
photo
you.
you saw HughE take?
Of me?
Of you
Of
or
you.
anything
Okay,
else?
he took an amazing photo at the Academy Ball.
yeah.
I mean, that is the night. That is the most special night in
Right.
Philadelphia, and he captured, I think, one of my favorite photos.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Well, it's not hard with you as the subject.
Oh, HughE. I
Oh,
love
y'all
you.
better stop with all this bliss.
you.
Listen, man, we got more food. Did you try the French toast?
this food-
Oh,
Did
no.
you have some? Try some of the French
Okay,
toast,
thank
Anuja,
you,
because
thank
we
you.
still got more to talk about. I got my guy Peek in the building, and I think right now he's with French toast with Sharice. Peek, what's up?
Yes, I am. I'm with Sharice from French Toast Bites, but I heard you're the French Toast Bay. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, 1000% French Toast Bay. I got the French Toast Bites here at the Pod Park, hand cut, deep fried, cinnamon, sugar, nutmeg. My seasoning, the only French toast seasoning you'll ever need.
It sounds delicious. Can I get a little bite? Can you feed me it?
Yeah, for sure, no doubt. You there?
Wow.
Melt in your mouth, hand cut, deep fried, made on site. Everything's fresh. Everything.
That is incredible. That is absolutely
Can I
incredible.
tell you another one?
I don't think I got it. You know, throw it in the air.
Hashtag cheat day. You feel me? There you go.
Hashtag cheat day indeed.
Yeah. French Toast Bites here at the Pod Park. We have vegan French Toast Bites. We make it with almond milk and a vegan egg replacer. We have our traditional with eggs and milk. We have our spice. We have local lemonade. Just come check them out. Oh, the bacon on the stick. I forgot to tell you about the bacon on the stick.
There's bacon on a stick and
on
you
the
didn't
stick.
leave with that?
My fault. My fault. My fault. I just wanted you to get this hot French toast.
This is amazing. Everybody, you got to get down here right now and have some of this right away. Tell us where we can find you on Instagram.
Oh, Instagram, Local Artisan Foods. That's local with a K. LOKAL. Artisan Foods.
Well, that's wonderful. Kai, I got to keep chewing on this. This is amazing. I got to give me some more. Take this back over so I can come get some of this.
Peek, we got it up here too, Peek. I've been going in on the French toast the whole time. I'm doing dessert before dinner up here, man. So there's more to talk about with Philly Chit Chat because you took another pic recently. Now I was wondering, why am I seeing so much 3G around Philly? I didn't know until I seen your story, right? You captured him with Jason Segal, right?
Right,
So
yeah.
what's going on with 3G in the city, Philly Chit Chat?
Okay, well, they're filming this TV series for AMC
Okay.
TV cable channel. It's a 10-part series. And so it's Jason Segel, Sally Field, Andre 3000.
Which she
and-
was in your picture too.
Yeah, she was. And
Okay.
that photo was at Rittenhouse Square at 2 a.m. They filmed overnight.
You
It
a
was
real paparazzo.
Totally.
You was out- you was
hiding
out there.
cars, and I was hiding in a bush for that one.
And you told me you was in a car when you got the Idris one too.
Right. He did not see me. Did not see me at all. I left. They saw it when the photos went everywhere. So those people over there at AMC for that show, they did see us. The producer came over and he just said, "Could you stay on the shot? Use your long lens. Don't talk to the, the."
So they
actors,
let
and
you
we'll
get the
be
shot.
cool." Yeah,
They
were
were cool with
fine.
it. That's different than LA.
Yeah.
In LA, they don't do all
No,
of that.
and even in Philly, they don't. They're not very kind.
Oh,
Sometimes
so
they can be really
you've
hardcore.
I know a kind
This was
person.
very nice.
You know who's really kind?
Who? Oh my
Sheila
gosh.
Hess is really kind.
Sheila,
She's one of the best, ain't she?
how did you get over
She
here?
is one of the best. Sheila, let me
my
help you all out, Sheila, so you can.
Oh my gosh.
Here you
I'm
go.
gonna cry. This is you
go.
got me.
And he got me.
It's good.
I
I
ain't
was
get
so
you.
honored to be here for you, Hughie.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
So we literally were just together about an hour and a half ago because we Mr. Philadelphia himself,
I had to hit Tina Fey.
Tina Fey
She
again.
has a Kimmel tonight,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Shout out to
yes.
them.
Mean Girls. But Hughie, you have created your own brand,
Yes.
right? So I remember meeting Hughie for the first time when it was the philanthropic stuff, all my nonprofit stuff, all Hughie's give back. But the biggest thing is when you celebrated your 10 years for Philly Chit Chat, and Mayor Kenny proclaimed and gave Hughie a mayoral proclamation.
Oh, you
to
better
honor
go. I
his
didn't know you had a
10th
mayoral
his
proclamation.
10th anniversary for Philly Chit Chat.
Oh, man.
But so he covers celebrities and everything else.
Right.
But in Philadelphia, HughE Dillon, Philly Chit Chat is his own celebrity.
Yes.
You
yes.
are the rock star in our city.
And tell the people, Sheila.
And
I know you can't
so-
see behind the lights, but the camera's right over there. Talk to the people.
I'm talking to my
You talking
friends.
to
here.
Hughie.
I'm talking to your people. But no, Hughie has a gift, and that gift is to promote our city of Philadelphia, and it's all about images and people, but it's all about that trust, because Hughie, you know that everything's going to be published is going to be accurate,
Yes.
and it's going to be on point. Everybody's going to be identified properly,
Yes.
everything like
He would
that.
be out there
And
with
he
his little
does
book. He'd
such
be like, And who are you? What's your Instagram?
He does such a great job diversifying the events, the people that represent Philadelphia, and makes people the who's who of Philadelphia by
Right.
what you do. And we are so honored to have you do what you do in the city of Philadelphia. And we cannot thank you for your friendship and for just being HughE.
So
And we
I need
love
a new
you.
word.
And I know Mayor Kenny was the first, HughE and his husband Mike were the first couple that the mayor married when he took office at City Hall.
Right.
So another
Wow.
first for the city of Philadelphia. So we're all about a city of first, and HughE already has one of those firsts.
That is crazy. I didn't know y'all was the
Thank you so
first.
much.
for
Yeah.
Mayor Kenny to marry. Yes.
Yikes.
Yes.
That's
yes.
big, that's a big deal.
It is
So
a
Hughie,
big deal.
I need another word because you gave the news your bliss. You said your friendship was bliss. What is your friendship with Miss Sheila Hess? I need a word.
Honored.
Honored.
I'm so honored.
Stop.
Okay.
She's very
I'm humbled.
philanthropic and just she's Philadelphia's biggest cheerleader.
I am a big
no
cheerleader.
doubt.
Yes.
I mean, her
Put us all
Instagram
together and
is
forget it.
Sheila
The three of us forget it.
Sheila Show PHL. That's
Yes.
what it is.
Yes.
I mean, she really is. I mean, I'm so honored to be. Sometimes I pinch myself. I'm friends with Sheila Hess.
I gotta
Not
pinch
because
myself
she's,
too sometimes.
You know, in the mayor's office, but just because she's such a
We
wonderful.
were friends
Such a wonderful
before
person.
my
We were.
current role, and to
Right.
know that my new Philly is doing what you're doing. So thank you,
Right.
Kyrie.
Oh, of course.
This
of
is
course.
what we want in our
we
city.
gotta bring
yeah,
the
so
best
thank
and the
you.
brightest together. And it's funny, you know, when I met Sheila,
When?
we was just talking about the Four Seasons. We had featured the Logan after
Yes,
Four
yes,
Seasons left.
yes.
And me and Sheila talked for like an hour. And she was just like, I love
I
what you're
can see that.
doing, and you gotta get
Positive
in touch and
stories.
I love
yes.
what you're
and all of that. And so yeah,
Positive.
it's been great. It's been a good time. So we got some mutual friends in
Wow.
common,
Oh,
Hugh.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
You're a big cheerleader of Philadelphia too.
You know, my new Philly, the whole
New
team.
Philly,
know.
We
yes.
big cheerleaders of the whole, and we got to
You
cheerlead
rap
somebody
car.
else.
And
Oh,
talented. And
That's my favorite.
talented.
He
You
raps
better
his
believe
car.
it.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
so Sheila, were you enjoying anything? You had a little something.
I love to eat.
Okay.
And so I had a little of
A
everything.
little bit of everything. Did you have some craft cocktail concepts?
I had no craft cocktail concepts yet.
Well,
that would be weekend,
My
not
guy
weekday.
Peekaboo is down there with craft cocktail concepts, so he's going to tell us a little bit more about what they have to offer. They might have did this. I think they did this.
Yeah.
Peekaboo, what's up?
Thank you, Kai. I'm with Alexis from Craft Concepts. I don't think it's Craft Cocktail Concepts or Cocktail Craft Concepts.
It's Craft Concepts Group.
Okay, there you go. So how'd you guys get started? What was the inspiration?
So we have Center City locations. Brew, Craft and Wurst, and Bloom are the two pods that we have here. So that's where we got a little bit of our inspiration from. Each location has its own vibe.
Yeah, its own feel to it. So I walk into one of your establishments. I'm like, I love cocktails. I want the best cocktail you got. Which one am I having?
Ooh, Bloom is definitely the most known for the cocktails.
Bloom sounds pretty good. So what can I expect from Bloom?
Bloom has, you know, a lot of tequila, vodka, different cocktails all over the place. They have the look to it. Everything's flowers and bright colors and picture worthy.
Oh, I got a girlfriend that loves flowers, so I got to bring her over sometime. That sounds great.
Yes.
And where can we find you? Instagram, Twitter, what do we got?
We have Instagram at Bloom Philly, and we have Facebook as well, Bloom Philly.
Okay, great. Alexis, thank you so much for joining us. That's all for us down here at the restaurant portion of the show. Kai, let's do what we really came here to do. Celebrate HughE, am I right, everybody?
You better believe you right, but that all sounds delicious. She made me wish I'd drink, Hughie. Do
I know,
you
they
drink?
look pretty good.
You don't
I
drink
don't
either, but
drink.
they look delicious. But we got some people on the crew that drink. I'm sure they're going to tear those drinks up. So the last story we got to get into, HughE, and I know this one probably hits close to home. This is Sensitive Ass America is a topic we always do on 2-1 Live. So Illinois public schools will now teach LGBTQ history. Bill 246, August 9th, was passed, which has Illinois amongst 4 states, which include California, New Jersey, Colorado, who have this state mandated curriculum. 6 states, have anti-LGBT curriculum laws that apply to sexual health education. Laws mandate history classes in public schools, include a study of the role and contributions of lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people in the history of this country and state. Do you believe that this should be a topic of discussion in our public schools, the history of LGBTQ community?
Absolutely. I can't even believe that we have to vote on or have something passed to teach something that is factual, like the Stonewall movement in 1969, which we just celebrated the 50 years. I'm so excited for those 6 states. Hey, Pennsylvania, get on the ball.
I knew
here.
you was going to say that.
Yeah,
you gotta have PA get on the ball with that one. I'll tell you, and I want to make a quick correction. Tiki Taco made the drinks for us. It wasn't craft beer, but they still look amazing. So thank y'all. I want to chime in, right? It's funny because this was a Facebook topic earlier where, you know, people are so worried about what other people are doing in their bedroom, right? And the funny thing to me about homophobic males is that if you're homophobic because a man is sleeping with a man, women sleep with men. So,
Right.
so shouldn't, along that basis, shouldn't you be, you know, women phobic or something? It makes no sense to me, Hughie.
Right. I don't know. That's deep.
Right. You never thought of it that way, right?
You know, when I think about LGBT rights or the civil rights movement, I never think of it in a sexual term.
Right.
Like I don't think about, you know, my mom and dad in bed. I mean,
Right.
for example, when we, you know, see them.
It's none of our
First
damn
time
business.
I see them, I don't think, oh, what did they do in bed last night?
Right.
So I don't know. I understand why people LGBT, you know, history that should not be
Right.
thought of like as sexual.
And I think that's the thing, that it always hits people first as a sexual thing versus people are people. And
Right.
people are allowed to have anything that they want as long as it's not hurting anybody else. It ain't hurting me. I could care less, right?
Right.
I have gay friends. I got Hughie, right? I got, you know, lesbian friends, all of that. I just don't care. I care about, do you respect me?
Right.
Right? I just care about, you know, just give me respect and I'll give you respect back.
Right.
Right? Like, you got a whole husband.
I do have a
You do. What's his name?
25 years, Mike Tobe.
Mike
Been
Tobe.
together 25 years, married 5 years.
That's crazy. I'd love to meet him one day.
I'll fill you one day over here. Hi.
Give me that, Mike.
Okay, here you go. Here's the box.
What's the
Who's this? Who's this,
Here's my
Hughie?
husband, Mike Tobe. The camera's over there.
Mike, slide in some for me. Get a little closer. Get a little closer.
Thanks for having me.
Were you really no, you weren't floating. He goes to this floating gym thing. What's it? Anyway, it's a
So
meditation.
he wasn't at the gym.
Okay.
today. He was here to honor you.
Oh, thank you for coming.
And look, he brought this with us, right? He brought this with him. So this is for you, Hughie.
gosh.
I got to show the people. I don't want to drop it either. Let me, you know, it seems like people always drop their award. Don't cry. You can't cry, right? So this is a My New Philly City Changer Award.
Wow.
This is presented to HughE Dillon,
Oh, thank
and this is for all of his contributions through his art to Philadelphia.
Wow.
You have literally changed the city, right? So we had some of your friends come out. I want to mention some of the folks that want to send their regards. I'm gonna sit that right. Let's sit it right here in the front so the people
Oh, yeah,
can see it.
that'd be
Let's
great.
sit it there so the people can see it. But once again, we mentioned Corey, who actually made all of this possible. He pulled all of the strings to get us down here. Obviously, I reached out to some of your friends. Kristen Aldridge, she reached out to Mike and got Mike to come down here for us. You know, that's my son Knox's mom, and we're great friends with Hughie. He took the pictures at Knox's first birthday party. And who else was wanting me to send their love? It was another person. Oh, Marilyn Russell. She said it was too late. She said she's not coming out at 8 o'clock. You know she got to be up early. She said I'm going to watch from bed in my pajamas, but she wanted to be here and wanted to send your love too. So this goes out to you, Hugh. You ain't know he's going to do all this, did you?
I had no idea. Thank you very, very much. I'm a big fan of My New Philly from the beginning. I mean, I
You know
love
we a big
everything
fan
that
of
you
yours
guys
too,
do.
man.
I love what you're doing, and yeah, your whole crew. So
Were you
super.
surprised?
I was completely surprised.
Who was the biggest surprise of all your friends that came to join?
All of them. I mean, well, Thanuja, because she told me she was going somewhere else. Well, Mike, definitely.
Step over, Jamie, so you're in camera. Step
definitely.
over.
Everyone, thank you so much. Thank you very much. This is
Of course.
Another
of course.
first for the city of Philadelphia.
oh my gosh.
A game
You
changer
are the first
award.
city changer.
Oh,
It's the
thank
first
you
city
so
changer
much.
award, Hugh. Clap it up for Hugh, y'all. We had a good time out here. Tribute to Philly Chit Chat and HughE Dillon, man. That's all the time we have on My New Philly, where something is always new and everything is always new. We got the paparazzi. It's the paparazzi on the paparazzi.
Thank you so much.
Great job, Tyrese.
We need to pose for a photo. And
Yes,
my
we got to
camera's in
pose
the
for a
car.
photo. We got to. Sweet will take one
Okay,
right here
and
on
then
this camera
send-
here.
Looking for a commercial or feature for your product, brand, or service? My New Philly can handle all of your content creation needs.